I don't feel like it was an ultimatum. I don't. I think it was her doing what I asked every girl to do from the very first night, and that was to be honest with me and share what was ever on their heart.
Yeah, so Peter Weber and Madison Pruitt seem to be the only people who didn't think she gave him a big old ultimatum on Monday's episode of The Bachelor.
I can't change who I am. I can't change what I believe in, what I stand for, and what I need.
Here's what went down. Madison told Peter this before the cast left for the fantasy suites in Australia.
Next week you were to sleep with somebody else, it would be really hard for me to move forward in this.
So what are you saying? If I were to just spend the night with someone else, this is not something that you could do.
I think it's gonna be really hard for me if that's the case.
Yeah, so you get the point. Madison, not so into those windmill activities, if you know what I'm saying.
Because of you two, nobody will ever look at a windmill the same.
I did say there was something that Peter and I did twice. It was actually 4 times.
But Madison was careful not to call it an ultimatum.
If you're saying that you don't want me to spend, or you wouldn't be able to keep this going with me if I spent the night with anyone else. Just so I can be clear.
In no way do I want to, give you, an ultimatum or, tell you what you can do or can't do at all. And I hope you know that, and I hope you know my heart. But, I don't know, for me, actions speak louder than words.
Well, I think you can guess where this one's going, right? Yeah, Peter hit up the fantasy suite with Hannah Ann and Victoria F. before he met up with Madison again, and that's when Madison dropped this bomb.
I'm sorry if I didn't show more of my heart that night, but coming into this week is really hard for me for a lot of different reasons, and tonight I want to be as honest about everything that I can be.
And she hit him with this.
Growing up, I made a commitment to myself, and I decided that I wanted to save myself for marriage.
Awkward, because Peter, well, he admitted he did the deed, if you know what I mean.
I'll just be very honest, and I won't give any details, but I have been intimate, and I can't lie to you about that.
Madison was bummed.
I don't know, just really hurt in there, and I can't change who I am. I can't change what I believe in, what I stand for, and what I need. I can't change that.
Peter begged her not to go.
Don't walk away. Don't. I know I'm not perfect. I'm not even close. You can honestly see you and me together forever. Do not walk away. Please don't. I know that I've hurt you. I'm sorry for that. Please don't walk away from this.
And scene. Fans will have to wait for next week's episode to find out what happens next. But when E.T. caught up with Peter, he had this to say about the whole ordeal.
Okay, let's dig into how things are ending. Madison has given you an ultimatum. Watching this footage back, how do you feel watching it? Do you feel it was fair that she kept some things from you and gave you this decision to make?
I keep getting asked that, and I don't feel like it was an ultimatum. I don't. I think it was her doing what I asked every girl to do from the very first night, and that was to be honest with me and share what was ever on their heart. And that's what she did. And trust me, it made it for an insanely, incredibly difficult week for me. There's no doubt about that. But I can't fault her for just sharing her heart.
Are you really in love with 3 women? You've gotten some criticism for this.
Yeah, I don't know why. If I wasn't feeling it, I wouldn't have said it. So I've always been a firm believer that the heart wants what it wants. And I think this experience for sure has shown me there's not just one soulmate out there. I think at some point in my life I used to think that. And yeah, I've definitely been able to give my heart to more than one person, so it's possible.
I never want this season to end. Seriously, it's like drama on drama on drama. But of course, you can count on ET to keep you up to date on all the latest Bachelor news, including Madison's big decision. So make sure to keep it locked right here. Until next time, I'm Hallie Stevens. I'll see you soon.